All right. This product I'm standing on is called Crooked Lies. I posed a question to the golf world, and we sent out a survey actually. 157 answered. It was fellow golf professionals. I asked them, how often do you teach flat lie lessons? And they said, well, almost all the time, Jack. And I said, well, what would that be in percentage? Something like 95% of the time on flat lies and maybe 5% off? Yeah, no different than that, probably even less off. I said, the other question I need to ask you is, how much do you think the golf game is flat, and how much of the golf game do you think is crooked? Well, that number turned out to be 20% flat, 80% crooked. Next question is, why are we avoiding 80% of the game? So, this design came in. However, the evolution of this design started back in '85, because at that time, I said to the golf industry, I said, square mats or rectangular mats are incorrect for two reasons. One seeks out alignment from the outside edge of the mat, and the other is that the swing is circular, not linear. So if a new player gets on a square mat or rectangular mat, their tendency is to shut the club head down, assigning it a movement in accord to the line that represents the outside edge of that mat. So in 1985, Lou Martino from Rome, Georgia, he made for this place, Transcendental Golf, the circular mat. The circular mat has been here for 22 years. The Crooked Lies has come upon this place in the last 10 years. The instrument, the way it is now, has evolved. The main point here is that why shouldn't a person understand the flight of a golf ball and the movement of a golf club, which is realistic to what they're going to be confronted with on a golf course? So this design here has only got about a 10-degree angle to it, maybe 11. And when I stand in this position, I'm standing in an uphill lie. I can feel what my weight is like. I turn this way, and I'm in a downhill lie. Again, I can feel that my weight is front-sided. There's various things that are going on within this instrument. The obvious one would be, the ones to pay attention to would be the fact that one will understand the flight of a golf ball as they practice downhill, uphill, hook, and fade lies. So the practitioner is going to understand many things about the action of their game before they get to the golf course. The teacher, though, that is where my concerns lie mainly, is that the teacher can cause the center of the individual to become more centered because of this instrument. If a person is front-sided, especially with the tee shot, when one grabs a long club like this fairway wood, the ball's placement is up towards the front foot, and the consequences of the placement of the ball, which is correctly set, also causes the body to open up to the line. So if I don't know better, I'll become open in my shoulders, and I may even become left-sided in the setup as a right-hand swinger. Just a matter of understanding how to move the center back and getting the shoulders parallel to the line can be provided in the Crooked Lies product. It's a great product for teachers. It's a great product for the practitioner of the game.